Hey everybody, welcome to the night show. I'm trying to at least talk about some things that are a little more sensible all on the night show. But anyhow, I do have something to obscure videos on monkeys I'd like to talk about. Okay, so the first one, these West African troops, they're like in their camp and there's like this chimpanzee that's walking through. And this is kind of funny, but also dangerous. Okay, one of the soldiers gives the monkey his AK-47. And then, even though the cameraman's like, no, 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 no. And sure enough, he starts shooting, and everyone just runs for their life. It's so funny. The second one on monkeys I want to talk about is a lot less pleasant. And I'm going to be discussing a lot about this one. Okay, somewhere in the zoo somewhere, I don't know where, but the footage was not in English. Luckily, they had subtitles to tell what was going on. Apparently, there's this monkey who's a star at the zoo because what does he do? He smokes cigarettes. And it's for most of the time. And apparently, that monkey got excited for when an employee was smoking one day and wanted to try it. So he does that, and apparently they're giving it beer as well. One guy said, I think they should be giving him fruit and what. People should be giving him fruit and whatnot. Not instead of beers and cigarettes, and I can totally agree. That's cruelty at its worst. Anyway, this is sounding familiar to me in some way. First one is, I remember watching Animal Cops Houston like over a year ago, and there was this one episode called Fred the Chimpanzee. This guy had this chimpanzee in a cage in just horrible conditions, and the rumors were that he was giving it sodas out of soda cans to drink and letting it smoke cigarettes. Though the smoking cigarettes part was never really talked about, or I don't even think it was confirmed. But the conditions were a lot worse, and plus he was like emaciated and stuff like that. Sick. But anyhow, with monkeys, they are intelligent. And so, and plus since they share 93, 3 or 4% of our DNA, they can spread like deadly diseases, and yet they can still get addictions. Like, and the second one is from, for those of you who have seen The Simpsons, there's this Krusty the Clown has this chain smoking monkey, Mr. Cheney, and I'm starting to wonder who got that monkey to start smoking in the first place. Never was a huge fan of the show, so I wouldn't know. Anyway, that's just something a little obscure I wanted to talk about. So, anyhow, take care, and I'll see you next time. Good night, everybody.